Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid news video. Of course, we recently heard about the departure of Sergio Ramos, meaning that there could be a possibility that our next centre back might be leaving as well. Of course, last video I said that Varane is very close to leaving for PSG. Then after that video, there was like, oh, Varane could stay, then Varane wants to leave, then Varane will decide after Euros, then Varane might stay, then Real Madrid want to offer him a new contract, then Real Madrid reject a bid from Manchester United, and all, right? So it is unclear what is happening or what is going to happen with the Varane situation. But I guess we will know after the Euros, after how France do. Of course, Varane will come out and say, speak, right? And if Varane leaves, that is a huge hole in the centre back role. Ramos and Varane, two of our best centre backs at the club, and I know Varane criticized a lot, right? He's been criticized for being a horrible centre back this season. And I still think he's a good player. A good squad player, right? He will want the money, he will want to play the first team. But I think him and Alaba, if we can keep Varane and then Alaba as well, the two of them can do very well together. But the thing is, I said that Varane's replacements were going to be like Koundé and all. And now that Ramos is left, we could go in for a centre back, and we could, right? There's no like news or anything saying that we are looking for a centre back. There is no such thing just yet, but anything could happen. Anything, right? It can take 24 hours for us to get a centre back or for us to want a centre back, which is mostly Pau Torres, in my opinion, because Ramos left, and I said earlier before that whoever leaves, we find the perfect replacement. So if Ramos leaves, we get Pau Torres. If Varane leaves, we get Jules Koundé. Even Laporte was linked, but he seems more likely to go to Barca instead. Um, so, Varane to leave possibly. I think that for him, I think that he has said and or that um it's not about what Ramos does. Basically, what it means is even if Ramos leaves, Varane doesn't guarantee to stay. He could leave as well. That's what I think his agent is trying to say or something. That's what I've been reading a lot, by the way. And the Varane situation is very hit because United are interested, but Real Madrid reject a 50 million, I think, was it pound or euros, I don't know, bid, and then a few clubs are interested in it basically, right? United, PSG could be interested, of course. Um, the Chelsea could be interested as well. There's like 3-4 clubs that might be able to afford Varane and interested in Varane, of course, whether he wants to stay. And we are apparently willing to give him a new contract, and we want him to sign the new contract. It will be up to him whether he wants to sign it, stay. I think it might be like, well, when is the contract until? I don't know, but I will go with some sources. But yeah, we are willing to afford. We're willing to like give him more money and let him sign a new contract. But apparently, there might be a huge gap between what we're willing to afford and what he wants. I don't know about that. Personally, it's from One Football, not sponsored. I don't know, right? I think I read it somewhere from One Football, anyways. Um, but yeah, this is pretty much all I've got to say. The thing is, if he leaves, it's gonna be a huge hole in the centre back spot because there we've got Alaba, but Ancelotti said he want to play Alaba as a DM. I'm not so sure about that. If Ramos and Varane both leaves, then look at the centre back options: Militao, Nacho. I am able to say, okay, Militao will give him a bit of game time, but he's not the kind of player who I would say let him play week in week out every single game. Militao play, and you guys know me. I want Nacho out. I really want to sell Nacho, and both Militao and Nacho wants to know their role to this squad. They want to know whether they're going to be first team players, whether they're going to be rotation players. Especially Militao, he wants to be an important player. He wants to be a player that can play games because, of course, when Ramos and Varane were not playing at the end of the season, Militao played a lot of the games. I mean, when Ramos was not playing, Varane did play, Ramos did play, they did kind of rotate a bit, but Militao was quite crucial in our campaign last year. So whether Militao will get his game time or we'll go and hunt for a centre back or look for a centre back is going to be for the future, right? I'll update you guys more about this situation, whether he wants to sign, whether he's going to leave. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button as the subscribe to the notifications on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.